before you come to pick them up. Unlike groceries, prescriptions cannot be shopped from any store. It can only be picked up from the store mentioned in the app. Sometimes prescriptions will be combined with groceries when customers are placing an order. All prescription deliveries require an adult of 18 or over to be present at the time of the delivery. Depending on the retailer, you will need to enter the following information in the app from the recipient. Scan or manually enter the ID information. Relationship of recipient to patient. Signature. If a customer is not available at the time of the delivery, or if you can't validate that they are 18 or older, you must return the order to the pharmacy. You will be guided through the steps of returning the prescription through the app when you get back to the pharmacy you shopped at. You will be compensated for your time if you need to return a prescription. To respect the privacy and security of the customer, refrain from speaking with them about their personal information, the prescriptions they're taking, or medical issues. It's best to simply enter the required information, hand off their prescription, and be on your way. Why is this important? Because of HIPAA. HIPAA, Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, establishes privacy and security requirements for covered entities and their business associates. In this case, Instacart RX customers are covered entities. Instacart itself is a business associate of the pharmacy providing delivery services, and Instacart shoppers are business associates as well. PHI, Protected Health Information, includes any information that can identify an individual and information about individual's healthcare, health condition, or health status. PHI even includes info about who an individual receives healthcare from. Because shoppers are subcontractor business associates of Instacart, shoppers are subject to the same HIPAA obligations as Instacart. These requirements include 1. Compliance with the HIPAA security and breach notification rules. 2. Signing business associate agreements, also called prescription delivery agreement, which you will sign after this video and quiz. HIPAA includes 2 important rules to protect individuals' PHI. Number 1, the security rule. This requires pharmacies and its business associates to use appropriate administrative, physical, and technical safeguards to ensure confidentiality and protect electronic PHI. Number 2, the breach notification rule. Shoppers must notify Instacart of any breaches of PHI. It is required by the security rule that Instacart limit the PHI disclosed to shoppers. The only information that will be displayed to shoppers is customer's name, address, and status as a pharmacy customer. The Instacart BAA, Business Associate Agreement, requires that shoppers never disclose a customer's name, address, and status as a pharmacy customer to a third party. Under HIPAA's prohibition against the unauthorized use or disclosure of PHI, there are only 3 times when it is okay to disclose PHI. You're only allowed to disclose PHI if that information is necessary to 1. Deliver the customer's prescription. 2. Obtain payment for your delivery from Instacart. 3. Comply with a legal requirement such as a court order, subpoena, or certain police request. HIPAA and your BAA require you to report any of the following to Instacart. Unauthorized use or disclosure of PHI. Any security incident. Any kind of breach that compromises the privacy or security of PHI. A security incident is the attempted or successful unauthorized access, use, disclosure, modification, or destruction of information or interference with system operations in an information system. Your BAA only requires notice of successful incidents. A breach is when a customer's PHI is acquired, accessed, used, or disclosed in a manner not permitted by HIPAA, which compromises the security or privacy of the PHI. Because this is essentially a successful security incident that can cause harm, you must report it to meet your HIPAA and BAA reporting obligations. Depending on the state you work in, state law may have additional privacy or security requirements. State laws will never make privacy or security protection less than what is required by HIPAA, but they may create stronger privacy requirements in addition to HIPAA. HIPAA can be considered the base or minimum for PHI security and protection. HIPAA has both criminal and civil penalties that are enforced by the Office of Civil Rights, or OCR, a division of the United States Department of Health and Human Services. The best thing you can do is understand your obligations under the security rule and think about how you will safeguard the PHI you access from unauthorized use and disclosure. Make sure you report any security incident that may compromise the privacy or security of a customer's PHI to Instacart Shopper Support immediately. Thank you for completing the RX HIPAA training.